exactly is responsible. We are digging deep into the story, and what we found is alarming. Neither are basic conditions fulfilled, nor are any sort of safety measures that were taken. And we also spoke to a disaster management officer who was at the site to find out the reason behind how this collapse took place. Was there any maintenance done? Did it even have permission? What we found out was absolutely shocking. Listen in.
Person who has put up this particular billboard.
Yes, ma'am. The reason was, first, the base of that billboard was not clear. I will say that the base should be 7 to 8 meters of depth inside the ground, and soil level should have been checked by the engineer. The soil level is very sticky. It should have checked by the engineer. And what I'll say that the hoarding height, it should match the ground level. Length and depth of the hoarding calculated, it should be 7 meters of depth inside. Hole should be done inside the hoarding so that the wind level should pass inside the hoardings and it should clear the air.
Manas is calling us from New Delhi, and thank you for staying with us on the line. But you heard that voice, and that was a disaster management official who was on spot where the hoarding collapsed in Mumbai. He also made multiple points. He said that he spoke about the height of the hoarding. He spoke about how the engineer should have checked if the soil was in fact, did it have any sort of tenacity there to have the hoarding there. He also mentioned that holes are supposed to be there in the hoarding to see that wind passes, so all the rules were flouted. Manas, you're tracking the story. What's your message?
My message is very simple. They will keep on passing the buck for this gruesome murder, and it is nothing but they will keep on passing the buck, and we have got a very small memory, and within a week we'll forget about the whole thing. This is the only thing I can say.
Manas there expressing his disappointment like a lot of our callers who called us today. Public memory is short, he says. After a week, people will forget. But what about the families who lost their loved ones? Possibly there was just one breadwinner. We are tracking that story closely. Time for us to slip into a short break. Thanking in all our callers for calling us. We'll definitely take this forward.